Hello everyone, it's me, Davey Lightstorm, and this is the very first YouTube commentary of the channel, which is basically a director's commentary, where you watch in the old days of physical media with DVDs and Blu-rays, you would go ahead and pop up a disc on a DVD player, and you go to the bonus features or one of the director's commentary areas, and you go ahead and listen to the creators and writers' ideas and original plannings, and as well as what was cut and what was not. It's kind of like that, but on the internet with this video. So what I'm doing is we're on the very first episode of Angry Birds Crazy Series, which is actually a remake episode of the very of a video that I made back in 2023. There are two versions of poached eggs. There's the new one, which I made back in 2024, which was like nearly 2 years ago as the time I'm recording, and the old one, which was made in spring of 2023 with my little brother inside, I believe, my parents' room, and yeah, and the reason why I deleted here, there was like old episodes of like the original versions that were remaked and and like edited and like really like just remaked in general, because the reason why I remake them is because, well, King Pig was probably small, Terrence was also small, I mean, it was also bad, it took place inside instead of outside, so I opted to remake them the next year in 2024, and that explains why Season 1 has a weird airing order, because it's not really consistent. The actual pilot episode is called Angry Birds Slow Motion. This is just the first episode that is just the full episode pilot remake, the Angry Birds Slow Motion video, which was I believe it was the very first Angry Birds video plush related video I made. I'll pull it up on the screen here. Like let's just go to my YouTube right there. Oh yeah, I was watching Pie Guy. I hope you don't mind. So let's go to the playlist right here on my YouTube channel. See this one right there, Old Angry Birds Slow Motion. This was made in 2023, so this is an old video, but we're not going to watch it. We're not going to do a commentary. This was made back in March 29th, 2023, which was 3 years ago. Oh my god, I'm getting kind of old, but this is a test pilot, right away. That became the 5th episode. This is the remake pilot, right here. So we're doing this one first, and I believe it's kind of suited since it's an episode that takes place in 2009, just like in the the Angry Birds franchise. So let's give it a watch. Davey Lightstorm. Oh yeah, here's something. Davey Stormlight. That's the original name that was named for Davey Lightstorm. It was called Davey Stormlight, but I eventually switched it out. A David Lightning film. Yep. Angry Birds series Poached Eggs. Here I am outside, which, by the way, that area where I'm standing at, I believe where the birds are at, is now being patched by a pool that caused the damage to the grass, so it's no longer usable. If you're wondering why there's like a little like dead grass area right there, it's because that's covered up. Is because the pool was there, and it kind of like effed up the grass, and as a result, it actually killed some of the grass. But thankfully, I made videos before I re-edit.
Like,
oh yeah, there's the paper eggs with the paper
live in this island.
napkin cover as the nest.
No, it has been, hasn't it, Red? Of course it has.
Yeah, for some reason, Chuck sounds like SpongeBob
Well, then
in
why
some of these
do we even have
2024
to stay
episodes,
in
and
this
I used this.
small little island?
Here, me pause. I used this little like bluebird plush that looked like 4 or 5 inches. I think it was like really close. It was not as big as like Redbird, but I used that because I liked it.
I mean,
I liked it for being a
right
little
here, it's
small
right
because
there.
it was size accurate. But he was
You wanna
weirdly
go
the
over that
same size
story
as
again?
Matilda, or
Jim.
Matthew the Whitebird, as he's called.
Okay.
And
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
and besides, Matilda appeared in the original version of Poached Eggs in 2023, but she was eventually
Just
replaced by her
sarcastic, right?
brother Matthew.
You know what? Yeah,
And
guys,
here's Bombird,
to stop
which
eating,
I believe I
you know?
bought him in a lot
Like,
from
with
Facebook
this
back
stuff
in
right here, like,
late
I can't believe
2010s
we decided to go ahead
with the help of my
and move
my
into
parent.
to another island. And right here, since
Mm.
since
Oh, here's
they
Matthew.
kicked us out in like Bird Island.
Yeah, this was like the original
Okay.
version was made
Actually,
before
no,
I
they
filmed
kicked me out along with the other.
before I got
because now
Matthew
we're
and
in
the
this
green
other
bird.
island right here in the middle of.
Oh yeah, for some
nowhere.
reason they're
Or I
discussing
don't
how
even
what
know
happened to
what
Bird
this is
Island,
called. Okay,
and they get
Bird
confused
Island, Big
about
Island,
Bird Island and Pig Island, but
Big Animal Island. I don't know what it's called.
I can confirm that they get
Guys,
lost
you need
in
to go ahead and
in
just
Pig Island, I
calm down
assume,
right here.
and Bird Island's just
Yeah, I
far
forgot
away, which I
Matthew.
may or may not do
But
an
we just gotta
episode
take care
related
of
to
these
Bird
eggs to
Island.
make sure nobody steals
No,
them.
it'll take a while.
Yup. Literally no one. Yup.
Mhm. As I say. And here are the pigs. Let's see. Oh, this is the old helmet pig with the face mask. That's basically just covered in. That's just like a military style face mask that I use as a helmet. And he was replaced by the helmet pig, hurt pig.
Oh my gosh.
And look at King Pig. This is supposed to be.
Yup.
This is King Pig, who was skinny. He's like the same size as his son, but he was skinny. The reason why King Pig is obese will be explained in the big setup, okay?
Oh, it's not
Because he got fat
Oh.
later in the next year after eating
Sorry about
unhealthy food, which I'll not discuss what type of unhealthy food is because I don't want to spoil it. But I'm pretty sure you guys who watch the series can remember why. And here's Pigs with lips, because he has a twisted snout.
No food out here.
Because
food we have is grass.
his snout was twisted because I bought him in a set
I can't believe
set
it.
with Ruby and
Okay.
Bubbles, who later don't
Ever
appear in the
since we got
series
that-
until the next few episodes or a few seasons.
Just a few months
And
ago. We've been green. Okay?
this is
No
supposed to
wonder why
take
we
place
took
around the
another
2009 swine flu epidemic, which explains why the pigs are green.
How is that?
And here's
even make
Marf.
sense? Shut up, Marf.
And then that's that
I
helmet.
just hope.
And here's a fun fact: if you want to know what happened to that helmet pig, that's now considered a chef cochon now. Spoiler alert.
You can go ahead and get some
Yeah.
seconds.
That's
Go
what
ahead,
happened to
get-
that old custom helmet pig. He got replaced and became a new pig. And then there's him. I just grabbed King Pig just for
Gosh,
that.
I found eggs. Where'd you find eggs?
And then they
What,
find the eggs.
Really? Yes. Yes.
There's one thing I noticed. I filmed this, I think, I don't know, probably like later
How do we
in like the
destroy-
afternoon of like daytime, which
I
explains
don't
why
know,
the
we just
sun
gotta
lighting
wait
looks
until
kind
they
of
get wait,
different. And there's a
Is that a
fly that's a
fly?
PNG.
No.
I probably looked it up on Google
How dare
or
you?
another
Let's go
website.
get it.
I didn't even
I'm
choose a.
behind
I didn't
you.
even have
I
buzz
get
sound effect. It's really odd. I didn't have a buzz sound effect. Like, if I remade this today, which I probably won't do it since I kind of like this, but if I remade this today, I'll probably include like a buzz sound effect for the fly, like this buzz, buzz, buzz. It's not a bee. It's just a fly because bees die if you get sting by it. But I would
Yeah,
definitely
let's go
made some
get it.
improvements from
Fine,
what
I'll
I
go
did.
Catch up with you guys. Oh my god.
And
I'm distracted by flight. Alright.
there
Let's go get
you
them.
go get the
You-
eggs,
you-
which
Marf.
Marf is gonna
Marf,
get
sir,
them,
get
by
the
the
eggs.
way, by just walking to them. And yeah, that's how he got the eggs. That's how the pigs got the eggs. And yeah, it's kind
I
of
got them, sir. Right.
it's kind of hard to do these type of plush videos by
When you
yourself.
get
When you do it
friends,
with
you'll see
friends,
what we
it's
don't
or
have.
brothers or
Oh.
cousins, it's much fun.
Yeah,
But
my
doing this by
cocoa,
yourself
sir.
can be a little difficult. But I managed to handle it off with
And
less than like a lot of
Wait a
characters. There's only like 10 characters, I think. Probably like yep. And there's a stock movies, the stock sound effect. I'll try to recreate the opening trailer like here. And that's a cutscene from the video game on Angry Birds Trilogy. And here's Chuck discovering that the eggs are still in, and there's that sound effect right there that I was heavily obsessed with back in 2024
Guys,
because
they
I heard
got
that
the egg.
I heard that sound effect back in shows like South Park and probably like SpongeBob that had similar sound effects, and I liked it so much that I had to use it in the video, so that's why. But I've been cutting it down a little. I sometimes use it a lot, but not too much compared to like 2024. Like trying to limit it down, okay? So that's the
get
reason
them.
why.
Oh shit. Everyone
Yup,
run.
and I also cuss. It's kind of
Run for your
PG-13, by the way.
life.
They run.
Let's go
Oh, you see my shadow right there.
Hey.
You can tell. And oh my god, this is filmed like an entire different day. Look at the shadows right there. You don't see, they're not noticeable. And I use like a train board set that I bought from my childhood with the train set that I used to play around my youth. And there's like Legos for my brother, Lego boxes for my brothers, and like Amazon boxes, and the other box right there. Yeah, that's how it is. The one thing I've been complaining about more recently is that I've been doing the same thing this year, but there's been a lot of wind. So far, there's some wind right now, but I hope when the wind calms down, I'll film more outside with the buildings.
Look, a building.
So that's the first structure, and then they try to knock it down, but it doesn't work without anything to fly. I need to drink water. I've been trying to have my breath calm down so that way I can you know, just catch my breath. So they need to discover an idea,
like a flying machine to get us
like a flying machine.
down that tower right there.
Like they could have invented a catapult, a slingshot, or anything
Flying
to or like wings to install. But oh, there's the PNG bright idea with the light bulb. And Bomb
What is it,
is the one who discovers an idea. And look at that. Look at that. Those are my DVDs. I still have those today, but the SpongeBob ones are a bit damaged from the slingshot contact. And there's like South Park DVDs right there. This is before I bought like the whole South Park
This is gonna be a while.
seasons. I don't know if I had them at the time, but I probably did or not. But they're probably moved them out.
You got us a slingshot?
If you're wondering what happened to that box, it's been ripped out,
Where'd you find
and the slingshot can
But
just be
wait.
standby just using a chair.
Where'd you find
And
this
it kind of broke with the rubber
Yeah, I
bands. I
wanna
might
know
get
how you
new
found
ones
it.
to bring
Yeah,
it back, but right
I
now
wanna
it's just
know
like a
how.
placeholder slingshot, so
Easy. I found
maybe
it
it'll
from
make a comeback. I'm not sure.
the gift store. Apparently this slingshot is a giant one. It can allow
Yeah,
Well,
the
things
reason why the
both big and
slingshot is
small to
big is
fly.
supposed to because it's for
Wow, that's not a
both
bad
Terrence
idea.
and the 5-inch Redbird plush,
You know what?
5-inch
Alright,
bird
folks, move out
plushies,
the way.
and
This is my
yeah,
turn.
that's how the slingshot was
Let me
born.
test this out.
The original version had a paper slingshot, which wasn't bad, but it was terrible for like 3-dimensional stuff. 2-dimensional
if you
stuff, it
died,
was
Red?
good. So
I'm not gonna
here he's
die.
gonna get launched,
I know.
and
I'm going to do this. Come on.
here, it's a sound effect.
Fire!
Wow, that was good. He's flying.
Gosh, he's flying.
They just cut off to gosh instead of my oh my gosh.
Yeah, I want to know how he does that.
Oh, for some reason, Jim
I
or
can't
Jake or
believe it,
the
man.
Bluebird. I'll just call him Bluebird, because right there, Bluebird has a different voice
Flying.
for some reason.
Hope this building's strong enough.
So, and for continuity reasons, the Bluebird, the little Bluebird is called Bluebird, or sometimes Jim or Jake or whatever, or Jay, because I think Bluebird felt like better for one bird being separate, and every time the other Bluebirds are away or not around, I always called it Bluebird because I like the name. And there's a sound effect, I liked it, and the pig died.
Red!
And
Did I knock it
Redbird
down?
gets hurt, but he
you
knocks
did.
down the building, and it's a success.
I did it! Hey, this slingshot ain't that bad.
Yep, it ain't that
Alright,
bad.
let's see what next structure we're gonna encounter. Forgot to mention, this thing can also move.
Yeah,
You
for
press
some
the
reason the
button
slingshot,
right here.
yeah, it
like
moves.
somewhere
It
around.
has a button,
Alright,
and it
we're-
just
we're moving,
it
let's
moves like
go.
a ship, which is weird. And they go meet Helmet Pig, and there's paper towels. I did it like Luigi fan. So here comes Redbird. He goes next.
Incoming!
That barely
Oh,
did
that was
anything.
not strong enough.
And you can see Dr. Seuss books. I kind of like it.
You know what? Let me try this out.
Oh, here comes the Bluebird. Wow, this is
Bluebird can
nice.
split into 3?
Oh my gosh, the sound effects are sort of out of sync, but
No,
it's not supposed to be perfect. Oh, dead. That leaves the Helmet Pig.
God, I'm the last person
Last
standing.
pig. Why do you said per? Here's something that I'm not impressed. Here, I'll just rewind for a moment.
Last person standing.
Wait, no, I didn't like it.
Oh my god, I'm the last person standing.
that goddamn comment. Let me just turn up the volume. That comment. If there's one thing that I learned throughout my time of making plushies, is do not call animals, persons, people, humans, anything, because it comes off as terrible and awful. It doesn't make sense for like the context. It doesn't make sense for like the episode. It's just bad. So that's why it is. And I don't know why I said person. I could have said green pig or piggy or out of all that, but out of all the words I said at the time, it was bird. It was not bird, but person, which he's not even a person. He doesn't have arms or legs or a whole body to be considered a person. So that's why it is what it is. And yep.
What? Oh my God, Jim, are you okay?
If you're wondering why the sound
I am
effects are
okay.
coming from, that's
What
coming
happened
from
to the
I didn't know that background music, that Mario background music, so I just isolated, like, I think what was oh, sorry about that. No, noise. I isolated the voice and kept the music from like another video of an Angry Birds video that had that background music. I think it was also called Poached or something, but that's why it is what it
The
is,
other
which
bloopers,
is
there were
weird.
3 of you.
I don't know what happened.
If I
It's
didn't
my
made
ability.
I
made
guess
it, I
maybe
could
3.
just
Then what
improve it.
happened? They must have got inside. Oh, whatever. Let's just go.
Yeah, you can hear it.
How
It's
did
kind
he
of
do that?
bad, but
I cannot
I
believe
ca-
this, but
I-
Jim has the
I
ability
don't
to go
feel
ahead and
like
spin the 3.
redoing it since I've done this
That's
episode
amazing.
again,
You wanna
so
see how I can do it?
I'll just it is what it is. So just move on.
All
Here
right.
comes
I'm
Chuck
gonna go
or
get
Yellowbird.
this pig right once and for all.
Okay.
Ooh, that was just me just doing that. And there's no like, for some reason there's no cheering tone. Oh yeah, there's that hurt helmet pig, which supposed to be a second helmet pig with like a normal eye, because that's supposed to be the helmet pig that got hurt by Chuck, I think. And here's the sound effect of the summer
Next
picnic one.
how strong this is gonna be.
Ooh,
Wait, Jay. Wait, Blue.
and
Wait, hold up, Blue.
Bluebird.
Jim, wait. What are you talking about? This structure is strong. I can beat the structure. No.
Yeah, the reason why Bluebird doesn't go because he's not strong enough, because I think it's like made by strong materials that look like stone.
Oh,
Well, not really look
I
like
think I can
stone,
go.
but it's like stone.
Again?
Acts like stone. Chuck goes again, and it's kind of out of sync. I kind of fucked it up, but whatever.
I survived.
Mustachio or Mustache
At
Pig
least
survives. I call him
This structure
Mustachio.
is big enough to protect me.
And there's my shadow. It's
Damn, how did
back.
that mustache pig survive still?
Okay.
You know what, Bomb?
This was also filmed at another day because I
I can
filmed it
go?
separate days, I think,
Yep.
or
You can. Alright.
yeah.
Move, guys.
Bomb
It's time
goes for the first
Shot.
time. Like, okay. I don't know why I just waited to do that, and alright. Whoa. And he just
You miss.
blows up.
Oh no.
Ooh! That explosion was strong!
Holy crap. Where's Bomb? Oh.
It might be a little
gosh,
too
I
loud,
can't
so
believe
turn it down.
Explode.
And Bombird explodes.
Where's Chuck?
And Chuck,
Yeah.
he is here.
Alright, guys. I made it. I
So,
kinda survived.
You kind
How
of
did you
survive
not
according
get
to
hurt?
him.
I don't know. I
And,
was fast.
oh look, there's a Jeep right there. I don't know if it's still there, and there's also the
Let's
waterfall.
move on to the next.
And here's the king pig structure with the blue pigs that also first appear.
God. Look at that tower right
Oh my god, you can see the Home Depot
there.
brand. Home Depot did not sponsor me. None of these companies sponsor me. You can see I use like like some reason I use my phone as like a, I don't know, it's supposed to be a pan or a pot, or it's not a pot, but like a flat square pan, but it's kind of weird. It's not even turned on. It's just there's no like fire lighting or anything.
Why did you use the turtle? Are you serious? There was not enough.
And you can barely hear the dialogue. So what he's trying to, I think what he's meant of saying was that King Pig sees the birds, and you gotta be prepared. But for some reason, it's kind of a bit loud, so you can barely hear it. But if you listen harder, you can actually sort of hear the dialogue. Yeah, I fucked up on the sound.
Those fascinating pigs.
Oh, one helmet pig died.
My turn.
Well, Bluebird goes next, splits to 3.
Oh my god.
And,
Oh my gosh. This tower is strong, but...
like, I recommend putting some of the volume loud so you can hear the dialogue, sort of. Because it's kind of ridiculous. I didn't know how to sound. I might have fucked up on the sound editing, but I did know how to make sound edits. So why is the sound effects kind of loud?
Once, only twice. No, see, you regret that.
Whoa. Chuck felt strong.
How did he found out? No. How is that?
Alright, you can hear the dialogue better. But of course, it's that.
That's the ability. I don't care about the ability. We must still stand still and never give up.
Yeah, I can now hear the dialogue a little bit better.
Besides, I thought you were supposed to shut up, Marv.
And then King Pig says, "Shut up, Marv."
Shut up for real.
Okay, here comes Bombird, and
Let me try.
Matthew goes next.
Go.
And he's gonna take a large crap explosion.
Hey,
That's just another egg that I got from, like, the eggs that were there. And, I kind of fucked it up because you can't barely see the egg, but it kind of fall, and it just explodes, and Bombird is gonna blow up King Pig.
My ability. Oh fuck.
I used the sound effect explosion from SpongeBob, the SpongeBob explosion. And then the eggs fly, and then all of a sudden, they all land on the nest, alright, and the birds get their eggs back.
We got our eggs back?
For the first time.
Really? Gosh. Oh. The eggs!
And that's the ending.
We got our eggs back. All of us, once and for all.
And it's a cutscene reenactment, the ending one. And there's something I miss doing. Look at that. Let me pause real quick. I kind of miss doing those construction paper black eyes that are just purple black eyes right there to make it look like in the game. For some reason in modern videos I sometimes don't show it and sometimes hide the pig's faces to indicate that they're injured. The only pig that can be seriously injured is Helmet Pig with that. But this was around the time when I used to do it, since I had a lot of construction paper during this time and I can use it for now. Now I don't have a lot of construction paper and I can only use crayon, which doesn't fit the vibe anymore. So I want to bring this back for future episodes, just for old time's sakes, and just to let you know, guys know that I like to have realistic effects. But so that was poached eggs, I assume. That was 14 minutes and 10 seconds long. This one's like 23. This director's commentary is 23 seconds. So out of like the what would I describe, the remake or the original one from 2023, the original 2023 one and the remake from 2024, I will have to pick the remake over this because this is like one of the best adaptations. And even comments said that this was good. And yeah, I only got one comment, but it got 303 views, which is all right for a first remake pilot. But compared to like this one that I made, it had 112 views, so definitely an improvement of my end. So that was Poached Eggs, the original. Not the original, the remake. I don't have the original one, sadly, to make a director's commentary since that one sucked in my opinion. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you like these director's commentaries, I'll make another one for Mighty Hoax. And yeah, so see you soon. Bye.